I think the world recognizes Wall Street as sort of the heart of capitalism. That in many ways, the New York Stock Exchange is sort of the facade of the exchange and the floor of the exchange are the quintessential view when people think of capitalism. That's the image that comes to mind.
I think the negative perception of Wall Street maybe leads to a negative perception of New York for some people, and that's maybe not great because New York's the greatest city in the world. Wall Street has not done a good job of fostering innovation and fostering new companies and creating new opportunities. It's a lot harder to start a company on Wall Street than it is in technology.
I actually think Wall Street has been fairly innovative. So when you think of technology, I'd say the last 10 to 15 years has been quite a lot of innovation, moving from, again, telephone, paper ticket-based trading to what we see today, which is the conversation deals with microseconds.
You come up with a great idea, and the idea is Google. You're going to provide a search engine to the world and just give information to the public. There's a great amount of profitability in that idea, but there's also a great amount of value that's provided to society. Now, I think, especially with some of these more questionable innovations in certain financial products that led to the financial crisis, it's a very innovative idea. It generates a lot of wealth for that bank, but it doesn't necessarily contribute. Maybe you can justify it in some ways.
Innovation can cut both ways. We have innovations that have been good for the world, and we've got innovations that certainly have not been good for the world.
I think on Wall Street, the skew of value added to society versus profits generated by the innovation is a little out of whack.
If over the last decade or so we've led the world in developing trading technologies and evolving the way that the market worked, the next decade, hopefully, is about being the model of transparency and creating fairer markets. The US has an opportunity to be a world leader in that regard.
I think the public should be responsible for holding companies accountable, for maintaining that balance between profitability and value provided. And the only way for the public to perform this duty is giving the public a view into the operation of the company and the purpose of the company and the value proposition of the company as well as the profitability of the company. And so I think the role of regulation in all this is just mandating transparency.
I think that New York as a city with whether it's financial services or media or fashion, when you mix all these things together in one place and it's just such a high density of people from all those different backgrounds and all those different experiences, the opportunity for innovation is tremendous.
As Wall Street opens up, as it becomes more transparent, as it embraces this diversity, the opportunity for innovation here is so great as the central place not just for capitalism but also for innovation and also for entrepreneurship.